I actually don't have one favorite photographer. As you can see on the wall behind me, I have many favorite photographers. Being in advertising and working in art direction, you're exposed to a lot of fantastic photographers globally. So I don't have one, I have many, and I would love to work with quite a few photographers out there. If for example, we're focused on a fashion idea, or the idea requires a fashion focus to make the concept work, turn to the likes of Ali Madavi, David LaChapelle, Patrick de Machelier, Ellen van Unworth, Juliet Taylor, Solveig Sundsbo, and of course the two Stevens, there's Stephen Klein and Stephen Meisel. I would look at them for inspiration and hopefully have the potential to work with them. If we're looking at more an architectural idea, or bringing in architecture into our focus, whether we're building something or a property client, the people I look at and would love to work with would be Jean-Paul Rosier. He builds some amazing architectural landscapes with photography. There's also the likes of Matthias Heiderich, who has an amazing eye for colour and shapes, and the solid team at Houghton and Crowe, who are detail-oriented and solid architectural photographers. When we look at maybe products and shooting products, for example, which we do a lot of, I always look at Peter Lipman. He's got an interesting take on product photography, as well as Massimo Gomakurta, and then there's Dan Tobin Smith, who does some interesting stuff, and solid guys like Martin Wanacott, who is an amazing guy with light and detail. We recently did a shoot with him, and that was fantastic. If we're looking at more travel focused, Palani Mohan in Asia, he's got a really good eye. Peter Luck, he does some fantastic panoramas, and then of course the likes of Steve McCurry, who through his use of colour and emotion does some amazing stuff. And then I'd love to get into a helicopter and just shoot things from above with Jan Artus Bertrand. That could be quite a cool job. If we're looking at more people focused, or portraiture, for example, I look at Dan Winters, David Bailey, and a fellow South African, Peter Hugo. He does some interesting thoughts and ideas and brings them to life. There's Platon Rankin, who I think does some amazing stuff, and of course, you look at the past greats like Richard Avedon, who brought an amazing style to portraiture. Talking of style, we're always looking for a photographer that can actually help us bring a unique style to a campaign or a concept or an idea and bring it to life. And a few photographers out there that I kind of turn to when looking at styles would be Dave Hill. He's got an interesting technique that is quite commercial. You've got Erwin Olaf, he does some fantastic stuff. You've got the likes of Eugenio Rysenko, who brings an interesting take on things and conceptually brings it to life. And of course there's like Nadav Kanda, who's just amazing with light, and what he brings out into his photographs is amazing. So to answer your question, my inspiration is many photographers, and I don't have one favorite. I'd love to work with all of them, and yeah, so I have many favorite photographers.